Welcome to the Motor City. This is Comerica Park. We've got baseball on the show. It's the New York Yankees and the Detroit Tigers. Alongside my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us here. And Singy, it'll be interesting to see how these teams position themselves in the standings the rest of the way. Both have postseason aspirations, and this is the time of the year when the heat gets turned up a little bit.
Yeah, the next month or so will either make you or break you. It's been a long season at this point, and some guys might be starting to feel a little tired and beat up. That's a big part of these games in August, and you're trying to collect as many wins as possible, but the coaching staffs are trying to do it in a way that also benefits their team down the stretch. It's a marathon, not a sprint, but you have to be able to finish.
So just about set now. And our starting pitcher here today, Andrew Painter. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. And there's one down. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. And no doubt a big factor in this series so far, Kyle Lewis.
He's been a solid force for his team right now. Kind of a fire starter when you consider an on-base percentage over 400 over the last 10 games. That's solid, consistent work. He's making things happen for this offense right now.
Gleyber Torres, the next to hit, takes outside. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Collier pulls it in for the out. 2 down. Here comes Aaron Judge. Right now, number 6 on the American League home run leaderboard. Chris, how about Aaron Judge's 2022? A Silver Slugger, an AL record 62 home runs. He scored 133 runs, knocked in 131, and had nearly 400 total bases. The Y to kick the pitch.
At the ball.
Good eye right there.
Yeah, just incredible when you consider he's in the bright lights of New York City. And then when you're chasing Roger Maris's record, everyone paying attention, so much pressure on him, and he got it done.
And Judge finished off with the 2022 MVP. And that's ball 4.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Here's O'Neill Cruz. First pitch just misses. Judge leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next one is off the plate, and it's 2-0.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
Way outside, 3 balls, no strikes. And that one wrapped foul. That's in there. And that is strike two.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
And here's a 3-2. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That's back there. To the warning track, makes the catch. No runs on no hits, no errors, and one left on. The Tigers coming up, no score. Back at Comerica Park. And today's starting pitcher, Garrett Cole. And as usual with him singing, I think we can expect plenty of strikeouts.
Yeah, Boogie's racked up over 3,000 strikeouts in his career, so expect to see more of the same in this one.
Here's the second baseman, Termarr Johnson. The pitch. Johnson checks his swing, appeal to third, and yes, he offered at it. The wind and the pitch. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Everything came together for him. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Now it's going to be Justin Crawford. That one pulled foul. Nobody out, runner at first. Way inside, gets out of the way. Cole a check to first. Johnson back easily. The 1-1. A little out front there as he swings through it. Runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Fernando Ortega up now for the Tigers, second in the American League in home runs. First offering misses the mark. When Cole's brother-in-law Brandon Crawford took him deep, Cole signed a pair of spikes for Brandon Crawford, one that said adios pelota and the other one that said out of here.
Yeah, calls by the great John Miller and Dwayne Kuiper of the San Francisco Giants.
Check swing, went around. 1-2. The pitch. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy two. Over to Cruz. There's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Through an inning, no score here on the show. Back here in Detroit, and now the center fielder, George Valera.
George Valera.
The wind of the pitch. There's the strike. And that one almost got him. And that is cut on and missed. That is strike 2. Left-hand batter waits.
Whoa.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And a swing and a miss. 1 out. This is Kyle Lewis. Really looking good at the plate so far in this series with 5 hits and 11 at bats. To the right side. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting 7, the third baseman, Joe Perez.
Joe Perez getting ready to hit. Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
The pitch. On the ground, right side. Trevino steps on the bag, and that'll do it. Down in order go the Yankees. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Welcome back, and here's the first baseman, Diego Trevino.
First baseman, Diego Trevino.
The wind of the pitch. There's a strike.
Not sure if he was expected for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
And the 0-1. And that one missing low. Matthew Ross umpiring behind home plate for us in this one. He's got a reputation for having a bit of a wide strike zone, Chris.
Yeah, no doubt, Boog. He rewards pitchers when they're working the edges and sometimes a little bit beyond that. So for the hitters, just have to really be aware. Don't miss your pitch when you get it early in the count.
The 2-1. And that one off the outside edge. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Sends it to first, and quickly one away in the second.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync. And the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
Here's Riley Green with 6 hits in the series coming into this one. Swings through that one. 0-1.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Strike 2.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
That hits the dirt, and the count is 1-2. And there's a ball. Nothing here in the bottom of the second. And a base hit up the middle.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Austin Meadows now. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. That one's in there, 0-1. Now a check swing, but he held up.
One strike.
Green at first, one gone. Squirts away a little bit. Well done behind the dish. The 2-1. Just missed.
Oh, that's the ball.
Out front, pulls that one foul. Now it's 3-2. The pitch. This one high in the air to left center. Edman in position. And there's 2 away.
Batting 7th, the third baseman, Cam Collier.
Cam Collier digs in now. And the first offering is not close. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Edgar Caro in the box now. Takes strike 1. Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
2 on, 2 outs. Stays alive. In the air out to center. Valera moving under it. And that ends the inning. Tigers strand a pair. We'll move to the third with no score. Well, here we go. Top of the third. Scoreless game. And now here is Dominic Smith. Painter back to work. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Smith getting to start at first. 32 years old. And he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games. That one missed. The 2-1. Next offering is outside. Downstairs, and it misses. Ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Ben Wertvet stepping in now for the Yankees. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. At the belt and fires. Now 1-1. The 1-1. Good eye in that spot. Top of the third, no score. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Now this is in the air down the line. And that will drop foul. Kicks and fires. Ground ball, could be two. Quick feed to second for one. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
Now back, the left fielder, Tommy Edman.
Tommy Edman at the plate. Lied out his first time. In there, and it's 0-1. Edman, a former Gold Glove winner, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was a 6th round draft pick back in 2016. Now the 0-1. And that's a strike. Got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the inning. Now here is Edwin Arroyo.
The shortstop.
I love that Garrett Cole is sort of a throwback guy out there on the mound, sort of that classic power pitcher. He's going to attack with that fastball, move it all around the edges of the zone, and when he has to, fill up the strike zone with confidence that hitters can't touch it.
The 1-0. And a bunt towards third. And he grabs it foul. Cole, of course, the first overall pick by the Pirates in the 2011 draft out of UCLA, and really blossomed as he moved from Pittsburgh to Houston in 2018. Judge makes the catch. One down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Back to the top of the lineup, Termarr Johnson, the next to hit. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. Clips the corner, and that's strike one.
He's one of the 2 pitchers to strike out 14 batters in 3 consecutive games. Pedro Martinez was the other to do it, but Garrett Cole, again, just a dominant pitcher that wants to finish what he starts.
Righty delivers. On the ground, Perez. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
And stepping in is the speedy Justin Crawford. Struck out swinging his first time. Base hit center field.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
So now the DH spot, Fernando Ortega. He hit into a double play his first time up. There goes the runner. Throw to second, out at second. That ends the inning.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
Start of the fourth. Now the number 2 hitter, Gleyber Torres.
Gleyber Torres.
The right-hander back to work. Ball one there. And that's in for a strike. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. Ground ball up the middle. Fires over to first. Judge out on the play.
Up next for the Yankees, the shortstop,
O'Neal Cruz stepping in now for the Yankees. He flied out to the warning track at his first trip. Ball one low.
One ball.
The Yanks yet to pick up a hit here. Next pitch is inside, and the count is 2-0. Two outs. Check swing, no appeal, and that's ball three.
Nice job to keep the hands back on that one. Out in front just a little bit.
Next pitch in for a strike, 3-1. And he deals. Chopped out in front of the plate. And he's safe at first.
With two outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
George Valera now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Cruz off of first with two away. This one in the air center field. Crawford makes the grab, and the inning is over. One left for the Yankees, and we are still scoreless. And welcome back. Bottom four, and the batter now, Fernando Ortega. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Oh, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player. Well, these Tigers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Kicks and deals. Way out front for strike two.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
And a pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. got him looking for the K.
Boog, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Diego Trevino. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That one fouled off. The 1-1 is fouled off. In the dirt. Gets it to first. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
And now Riley Green. Ball 1, no strikes. Two down, nobody on. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long extension after contact out in front of home plate. Man, there are a lot of doubles in a swing like that. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
Man at second here with 2 away. Now it's Austin Meadows. First offering, and it just misses.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Now he breaks as bad as it's put in play. On the run, sends it over to first. Not in time, he legs it out.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Here's the third baseman, Cam Collier. 1 for 1. He singled to left his first time through. And that's in there for strike 1.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Right side. Judge is there. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Tigers strand a pair, and we're still knotted at 0. We go to the top of the 5th. Now it's the DH, Kyle Lewis.
Kyle Lewis.
The pitch. Just off the outside part of the plate.
You know, these Yankees just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success, but at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
And here it comes. Popped in the air, left side. Collier under this one. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, third baseman, Joe.
Now the third baseman, Joe Perez. Grounded out his first time. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And the right-hander deals. That just misses, and that's ball one. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Line drive, and that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Dom Smith stands in. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Now a screamer into the outfield. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Off the bat, I thought they were going to score their first run of the game, and that feels like a tough break. But look at the bright side. Really good contact at the plate, and now they're working with not just 1 but 2 runners in scoring position, so they'd love another base hit right here.
So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. And stepping in for the Yankees, Ben Wertvet. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
One down, runners at second and third. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try and tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. Right-hander kicks, deals. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Way high. And the righty deals. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
So the lineup flips over. Tommy Edman stepping in now for the Yankees.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And a pitch. And a foul ball. The next offering misses. 1-2 to count. And the pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
A lot of adrenaline. We can see it right there. And sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back here at the ballpark, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Edgar Quero. The Y to kick the pitch. And that one is in for a strike.
Well, these Tigers finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. Runners left on base really comes down to timing. Can you put together your best at-bats in the most important moments? That's a difference maker. They've stranded a lot of runners on base in this game.
The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Righty to the plate.
Oh.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Caro tries to check his swing. Now look to third, and he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Edwin Arroyo up now for the Tigers. Right down to shoot. That's strike one. One down, base is empty. Foul ball there. And a pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Now there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
And 1-2.
It's a good take.
1-2.
Next one just misses. It's 2-2.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Smith. And he takes it himself for the out.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Termar.
And next up for the Tigers, Termar Johnson. 1 for 2. And that's too high. Just off the outside edge. 2 balls, no strikes. The pitch. Hard hit, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Tigers fail to make any noise. Still no score. Back at Comerica Park, top of the 6th inning. Here comes Gleyber Torres.
Gleyber Torres.
Painter back to work. Torres in his 11th season, 31 years old, and he's been touching home plate quite a bit lately, scoring 8 runs over the last 10 games. Strike 2. The wind of the pitch. And now 1-2. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
It's Aaron Judge now. That misses the zone. 1-0.
Well, you really couldn't ask for a better guy to be the face of the game of baseball. I mean, this is a guy that is so team first oriented, doesn't like to talk about himself, will always defer and talk about his teammates. Just impressive.
And another ball.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
That one finds the zone, and it's 2-1 now. The pitch. The 2-1 is high.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
The batter.
O'Neal Cruz will hit next. Cruz goes 6 feet 7 inches, 220 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. In there for strike one.
Where do you even begin with the talent we've seen from the Dominican Republic? Vladi, Big Papi, Pedro, the list goes on and on.
0-1.
1-1.
Here's a 1-1.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play, minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
At the belt and fires. That misses off the outside edge.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Kicks and fires. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, he's been in a very giving mood today.
The batter. The center fielder.
George Valera stepping in now for the Yankees.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Bullpen activity starting up now. Taylor Hearn preparing to come on if needed. Hill, the right-hander, also getting loose. The 1-0. Good eye right there.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Left-hand batter waits. On the ground to third, might be two. Collier, jump throw. Awesome play there.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Kyle Lewis.
And next for New York, Kyle Lewis. Did a strategy here. They issue the intentional walk, and that'll set up a force play at any base.
Now batting, third baseman
Joe Perez stepping in now for the Yankees. Perez hitting better against right-handers this year, so some reverse splits there. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one. And that's downstairs and outside.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
2-0 the count. Here it comes. And a foul ball left side.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
The 2-1. Outside corner, there's a strike. Judge, the runner at third. Cruz on second. Lewis on at first with 2 down. Swing and a bouncer. Collier. Out number 3. They leave them loaded. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. And we still have no score. Back here in Detroit, bottom of the 6th. Leading off, Justin Crawford. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. That's down and in. He swings and fouls one off. Misses, and the count is 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Just off the outside edge.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
3-2. Payoff pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Left-hand hitter waits. Oh, great stop. Gathers and throws, and they get the out.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
And now, Fernando Ortega. Just off the outside edge. And foul ball. Next pitch misses, and a count 2-1.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges, and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
In for a strike. 2-2 now. Tap dances out of the way of that one. Three-two. Goes down looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Diego Trevino getting ready to hit. His righty-lefty splits there. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Up the middle. Tosses to first. Gets him easily. Ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning. And now the first baseman, Dominic Smith. Well, he's back out there to begin the 7th. That surprised you at all, Chris?
Yeah, a little bit. It was a little rough 6th inning there, but his skipper's got a lot of confidence in him. But trust me, they will keep a close eye on how he does in this one.
The pitch. And that skips in the dirt. Next offering down in the dirt.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And there's a strike. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Ben Wertvet stepping in now for the Yankees. Wertvet having a lot more success on the road this season. And it's fouled away. The 0-1. And there's a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Got him looking. Clipped the bottom of the zone with a curve for strike 3.
Man, just backdoored him with the breaking ball right there. And I'll tell you what, as a hitter, it looks like it's a mile away, so you give up on it, and then it just hooks around that outside corner. Tell you what, if a pitcher can make a pitch like that, you pretty much just have to tip your cap as you walk back to the dugout.
And here comes Tommy Edman. First offering misses the mark.
1 ball, no strike.
Here comes a pitch. And now 2-0. That one to first. Trevino takes it himself, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. 3 up, 3 down that time. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. And we still have no score. Welcome back, and now the right fielder, Riley Green. The wind to the pitch. Just missed. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Daniel Norris, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Efros getting loose as well. And the 1-0. Swinging a foul straight back. Next pitch is popped up. Smith moving under this one. Puts it away for the out.
Now that's left fielder, Austin Meadows.
Now it's Austin Meadows. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. And that's through there for a strike. The next pitch misses, and the count 1-2. The 1-1 is fouled off. Got him. That's out number 2.
Oh, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle, so I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Hit hard, base hit, and that's going to roll to the wall. Now he turns and heads for second. In with the double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. 110 miles per hour, and man, that exit velocity, not every hitter's capable of getting that kind of jump off the bat, no matter how hard they swing. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Garrett Cole is done in this one. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. New pitcher for the Yankees, Daniel Norris.
Well, walks have been a big issue for him this year, so I expect these hitters to be patient up there.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Edgar Caro. Check swing went around. Going to 1. The pitch. Wouldn't chase that time. 2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. That misses. Ball 2. Runner leads away at second. On the ground to first. He steps on the bag. That's the inning. And welcome back. Gleyber Torres up to hit.
The second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
And a pitch. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Strike 2.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
Next one in the dirt. Struck him out looking. Strike 3 called, and a slider at the knees.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And a strike in there.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
It's really trying to stay in on the hands, not let them get extended, because that's where the potential for damage exists.
Line drive, caught. And the batter will be the shortstop, O'Neal Cruz.
Now this guy, a player that if he gets on base has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
And that's in there for strike one.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Kicks and deals. And that's outside. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. A solo shot. Homer number 25 of the year. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
And here comes the Tigers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Andrew Painter done for the day. And as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Jonathan Loaisiga on to pitch here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
So 2 away with nobody on. Here's the center fielder, George Valera. That one's in there, 0-1. Right-handed reliever. That one missed. Activity in the bullpen for Detroit. Jason Foley, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Well struck left field. Meadows raging back towards the wall. Still going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. And the home team down a run. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Reynaldo Lopez. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Now pitching for New York, number 43, Reynaldo Lopez.
Edwin Arroyo up now for the Tigers. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. And the pitch. And a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a foul straight back. The 0-2. Next offering misses down and away. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Griffin Jacks, the closer of the staff, is getting loose to finish this one off. And he deals. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
And the batter now, Termarr Johnson. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Bounce to the right. Stops it on a slide. Throw to the pitcher. On the money. Nice play.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in the ball game like this. Positioned perfectly.
Justin Crawford up now for the Tigers. 1 for 3. In there for strike 1. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
Gonna count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The tying run at the plate. Lopez gets the swing and the miss, and that is the inning. Tigers are shut down there. They still trail 1-0. Back at Comerica Park. Now Kyle Lewis. Loaisiga, a righty that throws with power. 33 years old, and he's a native of Nicaragua. The pitch. Bounced out to short. Arroyo zips it to first. Now 1 gone in the 9th.
The third baseman, Joe Perez.
Joe Perez stepping in now for the Yankees. In there, and it's 0-1. Tigers bullpen with some action. Jason Foley up and throwing. Here comes the 0-1. There's a strike. Righty delivers. Foul ball, still 0-2. And the right-hander deals. That's a little bit low. That misses the zone, and the count's even at 2. Righty to the plate. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball at the knees.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Dominic Smith. Up the middle. Whips it to first. And the Yanks go quietly. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. Yankees 1 and the Tigers nothing. Griffin Jacks comes on trying to close it out.
He's clearly their go-to guy in this bullpen to finish out ball games. Looking for his 40th save of the season right here. So he's been excellent.
Fernando Ortega up now for the Tigers. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First offering misses badly for ball one. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And the pitch. Right field, down the line, and that one slices foul. Into center. Valera moving under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Trevino in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Next one is off the plate. 2-0.
When you get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will.
Good hitters count the 2-0.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Right-hander kicks, deals. This ball's chopped on the ground. In plenty of time to first. Now only one out remaining.
Yeah, he looked a little tentative on that swing. Almost like he didn't get pitch recognition and tried to slow his bat down just to make contact. I'd rather see a guy swing through it instead of making weak contact and put it in play. Have another pitch where maybe he can drive out of the ballpark.
Green in now. Takes ball one off the plate. The 1-0. Little chopper rolls foul. And the righty deals. A one-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Next pitch downstairs. And the count is 3-1.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats. And the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
And the 3-1. Hit on the ground to the right side. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the guys standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these guys did on the mound today.
1-0 the final. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
This afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees. 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Tigers, no runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, a swift 2 hours and 19 minutes. Our paid attendance at Comerica Park this afternoon, a sellout of 41,299. The Tigers thank you for attending today's game and remind you to buckle up and drive home safely.
Told them you were living downtown, driving all the old men crazy. The boys are back in town, boys are back in town. I said, boys are back in town, boys are back in town. Boys are back in town, boys are back in town, boys are back in town, boys are back in town. Chick that used to dance a lot. Every night she'd be on the floor shaking what she'd got. Man, when I tell you she was cool, she was red hot. I mean, she was steaming. And that time over at Johnny's place, well, this chick got up in Johnny's face. Man, we just fell about the place. If that chick don't want to know, forget her. The boys are back in town, boys are back in town. I said, boys are back in town. No tiene seguro ser sola, es de Barcelona, pero está en Carola. Ella no es seguidora, ella es la ola. Nosotros tenemos la
Well, listen, man, world done made me crazy. Might just turn around, do 180. I ain't politicking, I ain't kissing no babies. The devil on my doorstep being so shady. Don't trip. We don't gotta let him in. Don't trip. Hey, yeah. I let it go, but I never go with it. Yeah, okay, cool as fall weather. I'm here to make it all better with a little music for you. I don't do enough for you. Without you, it's the color blue. Oh, don't trip. I was in the city, they was talking that. Had the homies with me, all of a sudden they split. We ain't even worried, we just laughing, that's rich. You know how it goes, it ain't broke, don't fix. Hey, one of these days we'll all get by. Don't be afraid, don't fall. Think I lost my mind. Reality so hard to find. When the devil tryna call your line, I always shine. Even when the light dim. No, I ain't God, but I'm feeling just like him. Oh, don't trip. See, I was in the whip, riding me and my. He was listening to us, no one else, that's it. That's a flex, just a bit. Let me talk, man. Let's say my head got big. Yeah, well, listen, man, world done made me crazy. Might just turn around, do 180. I ain't politicking, I ain't kissing no babies. The devil on my doorstep being so shady. Don't trip. We don't gotta let him in. Don't trip. Hey, yeah. I let it go, but I never go with it. Don't trip. Don't trip. Don't trip. Well, you could see me now, love me and hold me down my mind. It goes, it goes, it goes, it goes, it goes. Well, listen, man, world done made me crazy. Might just turn around, do 180. I ain't politicking, I ain't kissing no babies. The devil on my doorstep being so shady. Don't trip. We don't gotta let him in. Don't trip. Hey, yeah. I let it go, but I never go with it. Hey, one of these days we'll all get by.
I am stingy with my peace, and I'm greedy with my happiness. See, I know say nobody matter. Jumbo Mary, I'm a baby never. Baby, I am living in that place life. I'm a bad boy. Cause whatever I do, they don't go fit though. Yeah, see, I can be the blues in I reading, but it's bad. I'm thinking, and them pretty, and them bullshit, and them. What is the cost I paid off? Make this story for no day long as I'm happy. Yeah. Meta. Jumbo Mary. I'm a baby never. You know what inside my jeans. Mario lady, you never see something. He already know who go fi kill this beat. It's a bad boy. Yeah, but money goes on all of me. Oh, back on.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
It's Monday morning, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the American League Central, the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim finished off a 3-game sweep as they defeated the visiting Tigers 10-6. The win was their 5th straight as a team. Entering the day's action, the Angels are in 2nd place in the AL West, 4.5 games back, while the Tigers are leading the American League Central Division, 3.5 games ahead of 2nd. The White Sox completed the long 4-game sweep as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 2-0. It was their 5th straight victory. Heading into the day, the White Sox are in 2nd place in the AL Central. They're 3.5 games back. And the Twins are 4th in the division. They're over 20 games out of 1st. The Guardians starting pitcher, number 33, got his 2nd W of the season as the Guardians got the win over the Rangers 3-2. In the standings, the Guardians sit in 3rd place in the American League Central. They're 17.5 games out of 1st. And the Rangers sit in 4th place in the American League West. They're 15 games back. Yordan Alvarez was a major force at the plate with 6 RBIs as the Stros disposed of the Royals 7-0. As of today, he is the American League leader in slugging percentage. At the start of the day, the Royals are in last place in the AL Central. They're over 20 games out of 1st, while the Astros are in 3rd place in the AL West, 14.5 out of 1st. Zach Eflin collected the victory in his 12th win as the Red Sox were victorious over the Blue Jays 4-1. Entering the day's action, the Blue Jays sit in 3rd place in the American League East Division, 2.5 games out of 1st. And the Red Sox are at the bottom of the division, 12.5 games back. Alex Bregman drove in an impressive 5 with 2 home runs as the Rays claim victory over the Orioles 10-7. Heading into the day, the Orioles sit in 4th place in the American League East Division, 12 games behind 1st place. And the Rays are atop the division. They have a small 1.5-game advantage over 2nd. The Padres brought out the rooms in a 3-game sweep as they defeated the A's in Oakland 4.
Lost it all and had to get it all back. It's got me looking back and everything was all mad. You gotta know the roads and know when to fall back. This time I want it all and it ain't all chat, but I'm mad. Got mommy took my chain and where I'm pawned that. Life's like a movie, I record that. Dad was in jail, so I grew up calling Paul Dad. Sitting in my cell with a bag. I'm on the phone, screws peeping through the flat. Screaming like Sabrina for some be a cat. Scratch, scratch, we adapt. Point ones for a burn pack. I was comfy on the wing, you probably heard that. But when you come from the road, you always learn that. And even if I could, I wouldn't turn back. Cause everything was meant to be. I do 99 years for my DZD. Kick back, write a book and direct to DVD. Like, this ain't no DVD. This the realest that you ever seen, and I'm a clever breed. Can't believe we had to bury D. I be on the block, go shop, pop a cherry B. I was reminiscing, sipping more than some memories. The energies will never leave. BG, SG, put me on my feet, slaps on repeat. Now I'm trying to stay free, play a beat. Said they want me.
Welcome to Dodger Stadium, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to roll here. Our starting pitcher in this one, Tony Gonsolin.
Well, he recently got his 100th victory of his career. Got here pretty fast. I know he's excited to be in triple digits. Now it's time to work on one-on-one. Excited to see him on the mound today.
Here's Riley Green.
Leading off tonight for Detroit, the right fielder, Riley Green.
And here it comes. started to go after it. Now we'll look down to third. And yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Kenny Jansen. Next pitch off the plate. And that is ball one. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Digging in, Justin Crawford. On the ground to short, Lux. Throw to first is in time. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight. Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. And one guy who's been great for them, Fernando Ortega.
This is kind of a weird individual stat to lead the league in runs scored, but he's doing that in the AL right now. And I tell you what, he's doing a lot of things well. There are good vibes coming from this guy because when they come up to hit behind him, they're finding a way to move him over and get him across the plate. I tell you what, it's kind of one of those intangible things we talk about in the sport.
Fernando Ortega, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. That's a strike, and it's 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And that's down and away.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Off the mark there. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Struck him out looking. Down in order go the Tigers. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. You're dialed into the show. Back here in L.A. and towing the slab in this one, Jackson Jobe.
Well, he got into the 8th inning his last time out, really pitching deep into games as of late. We'll see today how many innings he's got in him.
Bottom of the first, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Randy Arozarena. And a pitch. Curveball over for a called strike.
0-1's the count.
Oh, and 1 now. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Puts the squeeze on it. 1 away. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. They do a lot of things well in this offense, Singy. They control the strike zone. They make pitchers work hard for outs. And as a result, one of the better OBP teams in the league.
Well, what I love about it is it's an organizational philosophy. Whether you go to instructional league, whether you go to spring training, you see these guys even during batting practice when it doesn't matter. They're practicing that type of approach, Boog. And when you have that filtering through the organization, even when you call up a player, he steps right in and continues with the pattern that they have established at this level, which ultimately leads to a lot of success.
The wind of the pitch. Fouled off down the right side. One down, base is empty. Off the plate, it's a ball and 2 strikes. You know, you translate on base percentage, it's basically this. Teams that have a high on base percentage, they don't make outs at a very high rate. As my buddy Joe Sheehan says, OBP is life. And that's a strikeout looking. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone. Here's Kyle Tucker, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Back there. And out of here. Kyle Tucker sends it out. His 37th homer of the year. And it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Now it's Mookie Betts. Another solid power season. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck, and it hits the fence. Oh, the throw is wild, and he'll make it up to second as he advances on the throwing error.
And if you're the pitcher, you can't be frustrated. You know this is going to be the toughest batter that you face tonight, and you're going to have to face him a couple of times. So you just tip your cap and hope that you can get the next guy out.
And now it's Gavin Lux. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. Not even close there, and it's 1-0. Man at second. Slider misses outside. Betts stands at second with 2 gone. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. The pitch. Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Flying around third is Betts. He'll score. It's 2-0.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
Danny Jansen to hit here. Strike one.
0-1.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Up the middle, a dive, he's got it to first, and very nicely done for the out.
That was a great job of doing the math. He had the perfect angle, diving stop, completes the play, and that ends the inning.
Top of the second, and here's the first baseman, Diego Trevino.
Diego Trevino.
Gonsolin back to work. Swing and a miss, strike one. Gonsolin, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. Mike Fillmore, our plate umpire, very consistent with his zone, Chris, gets a lot of praise for that.
He does, Boog, and I think that with any umpire, you really just want them to be consistent. Fillmore's a guy that does a good job back there in that way, so people around the league really appreciate his consistency.
Oh, and a nice sliding stop. Fires to first. Got him. Great play to keep the leadoff man off base.
That is good. The second baseman, Termarr.
And up next for Detroit, Termarr Johnson. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. And that's outside.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Next offering upstairs. That just missed. He walked him on 4 pitches.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Here is Austin Meadows.
Nope, that's a ball.
And takes low for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
First offering. Runner goes. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Great jump.
Well, we all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive right there to put the pressure on the opponent. We'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for these guys.
At the belt and fires. That clips the corner.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Hey. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Next offering is fouled back. Runner at second here, one gone. That's off the mark. Counts full, 3-2.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
3-2 now. Got it by him for the K.
Just couldn't catch up on the low 90s fastball right there, and that's a result of a good job of changing speeds. Off-speed pitch on the one before, then sped him up. Pitchers that don't throw real hard have to rely on location and mixing up the speeds. That wasn't the best location with the fastball, but clearly that wasn't the pitch he was looking for at the plate either.
Next to hit, Cam Collier. And that's outside. Runner at second, 2 down. Left field, a Rosarena after it. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that will end the inning. Tigers leave one. They trail it here, 2-0. Back here at Chavez Ravine, bottom of the second. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Keston Hiura. The right-hander back to work. And ball one. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff for the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Next offering upstairs. The wind and the pitch. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Man at first, and here is Luis Matos. Pitch misses inside, ball one. Kicks and fires. That one off the bad part of the bat and just a lazy fly ball. Green settles under it and makes the catch. And there's one down.
Batting done. The third baseman, Satter.
Here's the third baseman, number 11. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Kicks and deals. Strike two. Hiura leads off first with one away. The pitch. This one in the dirt. And the runner stays where he is. The 1-2. And now 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Randy Arozarena steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 1 as he popped out foul to first. And that's in for a strike. Lifted in the air, right field. Green settles under it and puts the squeeze on that. And the inning is over. One left for LA as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. On to the third inning. Stepping in, Edgar Caro.
Edgar Caro.
The pitch. Bounced up the middle. To first, leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Edwin Arroyo. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. That one's in there, 0-1. This one lifted in the air, left field. Arozarena pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 31.
And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Riley Green. Led off the game with a strikeout. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. The 0-1. There's a strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Next one misses. Now 1-2.
1 ball,
It's a good take.
2 strikes.
1-2 now. And a ball evens the count. And it's filled up. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Tigers fail to make any noise. They trail things here 2-0. As we go to the last of the third, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Miguel Vargas. Joe back to work. Check swing. He went 1-1. And there's a ball.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Next offering upstairs. Pulls that one foul. Got him swinging.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Tucker stands in now and watches strike one.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Not close with that one, and it's a ball and a strike. Thinking Kyle Tucker's done a little bit of everything. He's won a World Series. He's been an All-Star. He's won a Gold Glove. And a guy who was the 5th overall pick in the 2015 draft. Trevino takes it to the bag. 2 up, 2 down.
Now back, the designated hitter, Mookie Betts.
And now it's Mookie Betts. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored.
He's been a guy that can kind of fly under the radar, but not so much anymore. Everyone's aware of the damage that he can do in that lineup, but a guy that's kind of old school, doesn't wear the batting gloves, just goes up there and rakes, got a great arm in the outfield as well. Definitely the pride of Plant High School in Tampa, Florida.
And it's even up.
Wait, ball 1.
Betts started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he won around. Ruled a swing. Dodgers down in order, but they hold a 2-0 lead. As we go to the top of the 4th, digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Justin Crawford.
Justin Crawford.
The pitch. Bunting for a hit. And he picks it up in foul territory. The wide to kick the pitch. And now it's even up. Left-hand hitter waits. And a count 1-2. And the pitch. That one misses. 2-2. Next offering is fouled back. Here's a 2-2. In the dirt. Jansen on to first. And one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
And now it's going to be Fernando Ortega. The pitch. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Number 11 settles under it, makes the grab, 2 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Diego Trevino up now for the Tigers. Grounded out his first time up. That That one clips the outside corner, and that is strike one.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The Tigers still looking for their first hit in this one. Next offering is fouled back. And a 1-2 again. Good eye right there.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
The next offering misses. 3-2 now. Termarr Johnson waiting for a turn at the plate. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Rips one to right, and that's just foul. Three-two. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit, and they're down 2-0.
1-2-1-2. You know how it goes. 1-1-2-1-2. That was the zip code. December 27 was the birth of Canada, the Met fan, born in the home of the Dodgers. D. Strawberry was the man as a toddler from Brooklyn. Look, Holmes, I'm from the era where that new.
Welcome back. Bottom of the 4th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Gavin Lux. Here comes a pitch. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Catcher, Danny.
Now it's Jansen to hit. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Ball one there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering is in the dirt. Next offering is fouled back. And the right-hander deals. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Trevino hauls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, first baseman,
Keston Hiura up to hit now. He reached out to walk his first time.
Cause you wasn't there when I almost drowned in my own blood sweat. LLV. I remember him and Jack used to control the parties.
And that's in there for strike one.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Here's your 1. Upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Check swing, but he went too far. And the count 1-2. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They're up 2-0. Ready now for the fifth inning. At the plate, Termarr Johnson.
Termarr Johnson.
And a pitch. Just missed.
Well, these Tigers, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
This one chopped to first. And they tag him out.
Now batting, the left fielder,
Austin Meadows now went down on strikes his first time through. And that's in for a strike. And that one is lifted in the air. Matos settles under this one. And there's two down.
now batting, the third baseman.
So two down now, and here is Cam Collier. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. That one lifted to left. Bounces over the wall in foul ground, and it's an automatic double.
Well, this tends to happen more often in this park than others, and that short fence is just so inviting for hitters. You see a lot of balls bounce over for an automatic double when no one can run it down.
Edgar Caro, the next to hit. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Matos makes the grab, and that's the inning. One left for Detroit. They're still down. It's 2-zip.
And sell my CDs. This is my grind, it's what I'm committed to. If it don't sound good, maybe it ain't.
Back here at the ballpark, and now Luis Matos.
The center fielder, Luis Matos.
And here it comes. And he grounds one to the right side. And that chance handled. The throw to first. And that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Number 11, the next to hit, takes ball one. Next pitch misses, and that's ball two.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Next pitch inside, and it's 3-0.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
Here's a 3-0. And there's the automatic. Fought off foul. On the ground right side, Johnson slings to first. Home man for the fifth inning, moving along, 2 quick outs.
Up next is the left fielder.
So the batting order turns over, and next for LA, Randy Arozarena. And the first pitch misses for ball one. On the ground to third, Collier tosses to first. They get the out on Arozarena, and the Dodgers are set down in order. Nothing doing here this half. We're through 5. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Tigers nothing. Back here at Dodger Stadium, top 6. Now it's the shortstop, Edwin Arroyo. These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. And a swing and a miss there.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Really aggressive at the plate. That at bat, Siggy. He was hacking at all of them.
Yeah, and he chased all 3 of the pitches, Boog, and that's not an at bat you feel good about as a hitter, but I think we have to give some credit to the guy out there on the mound. Clearly those offerings had some serious deception to him.
And next to hit for Detroit, Riley Green. In there for strike 1.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Strike 2. That misses, and the count 1-2.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Crawford in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. That one the other way, and a base hit right there. And that keeps the inning going.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
So a man aboard, Fernando Ortega up now for the Tigers.
So clutch, you could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year.
Fouled back our way, and that's out of play. Ortega goes 6 feet 3 inches, 190 pounds, and he took home the Silver Slugger last year in the American League. The 0-1, and that one a little bit high. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And he deals. Set down on strikes. A controversial called strike 3 to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Tigers nothing. And welcome back. Bottom of the 6th inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Miguel Vargas.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
0-1.
Swing and a miss.
Boog, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
Next offering misses, and the count is 1-1. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle.
Got a change up and a pretty good one too. Outside corner, but he just got extended and put the barrel on it. Showed he has a lot of plate coverage on that swing right there.
In the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Righty delivers. Slapped foul. Nobody out. Runner at first. On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
Now back, the designated hitter, Mookie.
Here's Mookie now. Chris, you know, it's a little known fact. Mookie Betts' uncle was Terry Shumpert, who played 14 years in the big leagues. Ball one, no strikes.
Yeah, Shump spending time with the Royals, Red Sox, Cubs, Padres, Rockies, and Tampa Bay Rays.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
That one at the knees for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. And he held back, according to Rusty Valentine. Next pitch is outside. Gavin Lux waiting to bat for the Dodgers. Oh, great stop. Over to first. In time. Got him.
This guy's anticipation is off the charts. Don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the inning.
Back here in L.A. And now the first baseman, Diego Trevino. The wind of the pitch. That one missed.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
That's in there, and it's 1-1. Activity in the bullpen. Alex Vesia, the left-hander, up and throwing. Coleman getting cranked up as well. Righty to the plate. Inside, just missed. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Not sure what's going on right there. No chance. Probably have some funny texts from his buddies after the game.
The wind of the pitch. Good eye right there.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. makes the catch up against the wall.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Johnson at the plate now. That's ball one.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
Next pitch is downstairs. There's the strike. That misses. 3 balls and a strike.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Tosses across to first. And that quickly 2 away.
The left fielder, Austin Meadows.
Now it's Austin Meadows. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Please join us for the traditional 7th-inning stretch.
Taylor Hearn into the game. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. And the batter will be the shortstop, Gavin Lux. 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the first. The pitch. That misses, and that's ball 1. Action in the pen down there. Jonathan Loaisiga, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Foley, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. The 1-0. Dives, and he can't hang on. No throw, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first.
He was all over that one. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now at the plate, Danny Jansen. First pitch doesn't find the zone. He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark. But obviously, out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
Lux on at first, nobody out. And a pitch. And now the count is even. The punch out there, and 1 gone.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Here's Castellera. A strikeout and a walk. First pitch just misses. There's a strike. kicks and fires. This one blasted deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. His 34th of the season. And they add to the lead. It's 4-0.
Put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time. Took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
And now Luis Matos. Pop foul out of play off to the right. The 0-2. Fly ball down the line. Green snags it for the second out.
Up next for the Dodgers, the third baseman,
Number 11 steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Murray.
First pitch, and he just misses.
Count 1-0.
And there's a ball.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
Swing and a miss. 2-1 now.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
That's towards center. Crawford drifts towards it, and he makes the catch. And that is the third out of the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Back after this on the show. Back here at Chavez Ravine, we go to the 8th. Now the third baseman, Cam Collier. The Tigers in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Gonsolin still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
That one in the dirt, and the count even 1-1. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of a hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Then there's one down.
Now batting, the catcher, Edgar
Caro now at the plate. First pitch, not close. There's a strike. Next one misses, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Kicks and deals. Base hit, left center field. And that's going to roll to the wall. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And here comes the Dodgers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Tony Gonsolin departs, and he was very good. They'll be happy with that, no doubt. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a minute. Now on the bump, Jordan Hicks.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
One out, runner at second. Edwin Arroyo up now for the Tigers. There's a strike. Carroll, the runner at second with one away. That one way outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. And the righty deals. A rope into right, and that's a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Number 31, Riley Green.
And up next for Detroit, Riley Green. First offering, and it just misses. Runners are at the corners, 1 away. That one not close. Now 2-0.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2-0. They say you win.
2-1.
Two on, 1 out. And that's too high.
1 strike.
Right-handed reliever. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Goes to second for 1. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over. Excellent work out of the Dodgers bullpen there. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Tigers nothing. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Jonathan Loaisiga.
Coming on to face a righty here, and he's been fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good.
Back to the top of the lineup, now the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. The pitch. There's a strike at the knees. Chris, you look at it, these are the spots where guys can come on, pitch well, instill some confidence in the manager, and all of a sudden they're pitching higher leverage spots in the postseason.
Well, in this final month, I mean, this is an audition period for the call-ups, but it's also for that marginal reliever that was on the roster throughout the season to maybe step up and be on that playoff roster.
Second baseman.
Next to hit, Miguel Vargas. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Ripped on the ground to second. Throws to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. He's already homered in this game. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Activity in the bullpen for Detroit. Mason Engler appears to be getting loose. And the 1-0. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Dodgers go down quietly, but they're in front 4-0. Welcome back. We go to the 9th, and now the center fielder, Justin Crawford. Hicks back to work. And ball 1. Hicks, a 6'2" righty. He features a sinker, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a 4-seamer. The pitch. That one misses, and now 2-0. And the pitch. And a good eye there. And there's ball 4.
It just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Next is the designated hitter, Fernando Ortega. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls. Next offering is fouled back. That one fouled off. 2-2. Crawford gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Got him swinging. Slider got him for strike 3.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Booth, get back on track. His team needs him.
Takes a strike. And that one fouled off. Pitch misses there. 1-2 to count. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. To second, but way too late. Safe there. And now a man into scoring position.
Well, that right there erases the chance at the inning-ending double play. So good job on the bases to move up on the wild pitch. Changes the outlook of the inning in a pretty big way.
1 out and a runner at second. The 2-2 on the way. Softly hit to third. Now he launches a throw over his head, and this ball's going to wind up out of play. So a big-time costly mistake there.
Bad time to throw one out of play with the runner starting on second, as it allows him just to walk home for the run. Remember, on a ball thrown out of play, the runners get the base they were going to plus one more. So that was basically an automatic run.
Garrett Crochet taking over on the mound.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
He's 2 outs away. And next up for the Tigers, Termarr Johnson. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Next offering is fouled back. Left-hand batter waits. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. No advance. Good job behind the dish. And now the lefty. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. At the belt and fires. And down on strikes he goes. 2 out. Now it's Austin Meadows.
The left fielder, Austin Meadows.
And the first offering is not close. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Guys start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 4 runs on 6 hits, 1 error. They left 2 men on base. For the Tigers, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 52 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.
Kimbo Slice. He got hands. TSA frisk me, they say I got something in my jeans. Big bands. Baby girl on me a little too drunky for me. Call Lance, you be talking big, ain't down for the ride. Feeling like the mafia when we go mob. I be with some that be really outside. I'm out the driver's seat and let them ghost ride. Sing to the women, I'm Fat Maxwell. Man wanna see me in a big black cell. He was in the life like Johnny Mansell. Today hit him up like Blue Cantrell. Then hate from the house, I'm in Hollywood in a penthouse, Baby girl mad that I won't, I don't give from a discount. Funny how I'm eating more than I ever ate, but you check it, played and I slim down, If you owe me money, better skip town, look. Get frisked and strip down, Facts, one more word, I'ma call Jug Knight. It's my man's, boy here, like Kimbo Slice. He got hands, TSA frisk me, they say I got something in my jeans. Big bands, baby girl on me a little too chunky for me. Call Lance, facts. 30 years, with that, like I feel brothers on my tail. Spinning corners, 30 years, with that, like I feel brothers on my tail. My tail, 30 years, with that, like I feel brothers on my tail. Spinning corners, 30 years, with that, like I feel brothers on my tail. Look, hey, we in the breeze. Lone Star boy like Vietnamese. Like a young Mike Tyson, you a Roy Jones Jr. weak in the knees. Put some bass in your voice when you speaking to me. I ain't tripping, let somebody give me reason to be. You ain't tough like you talking, I'm very certain. You a tweet, you a scary person with the inside scoop, wasn't there in person. Ringside, Larry Merchant, you a Howard Cosell. Walking folktale, halfway, look wholesale. Wishing on the star it go well. To somebody like us, had enough of it. Sock it in the neck for the nickname on. One more word, I'ma call Jug Knight. It's my man's, boy here, like Kimbo Slice. He got hands, TSA frisk me, they say I got something in my jeans.